So if you saw my video last week about the QNAP USB 3 multi-gigabit adapter that supports up to 5 gigabit, there's a reason why I purchased it, and that reason is for this video here. When 1 gig isn't fast enough to be able to transfer files to your NAS, there's got to be another solution, even if it's unsupported. And that is what this video is about. So if you have a Synology NAS, like a DS918 Plus like I have, then I'm going to go ahead and show you how to be able to get more than double the throughput to it with a simple USB adapter. And let's get started. So I'm over here on GitHub where somebody wrote a driver for the Synology NASs to be able to install a QNAP USB 3 Ethernet adapter that supports both 1 gigabit, 2.5 gigabit, and 5 gigabit connection speeds. So if we go on down here and scroll down, and a link to this page is actually in the description below of this video that you're watching. And there is a release page that has the different releases of the packages to download, but more importantly, you need to figure out what processor is in your NAS by clicking on this here, which will take us to this page. And I just did a search for the DS918 Plus, and it shows here that I have an Apollo Lake processor. So now go ahead and click on the release page, and because it's Apollo Lake, here's the latest version. Now again, it is pre-release, but when you look at the notes previously, it is verified working on a DS918 Plus. So go ahead and click on that, and here is the different processor versions that you can download the SPK file for, which I already downloaded. So now I'm going to go ahead and come on over to my NAS, and in the package center we want to go under settings, and then go ahead and click on any publisher and hit OK. Now, because this is not an official driver from Synology, and I highly doubt they're going to release an official driver to be able to use a QNAP product. So please keep that in mind during this install, that if you do choose to do this yourself, then you do so at your own risk. It could break something irreversibly, so make sure you have a backup for your backup. Now, if this is something that interests you, then definitely go ahead and slap that like button and click subscribe if you haven't already, just so that you can check out the latest tech videos as soon as I release them, which is typically about every week. So now I'm going to come under Manual Install and browse to the file, and we can see here that it is a driver for a Aquantia AQC111U based USB Ethernet adapter. I'm going to run it after installation, hit apply, and we're done with that there. And if we come under the installed packages, then we can see that it is installed here. So now I'm going to go ahead and plug in the USB adapter to the back of the NAS and see if it shows up in the control panel. Now, since I have the USB adapter plugged into my DS918 Plus, I'm going to come over to the control panel and go to Network, and then go to Network Interface. So I don't see it. So let's go ahead and stop the package, and let's go ahead and run it again. There we go, we got LAN 3. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and see if I can access it over this other IP address and start a file copy. So now I'm going to go ahead and copy over 17 gigs of data from a local NVMe drive over to my DS918 Plus using the 5 gigabit QNAP adapter over USB 3. And as you can see here, it's going a lot faster than what it normally would, which is about 112 megabytes per second. So I'm seeing twice the speed for throughput. I'm going to go ahead and delete these here. And one thing I just thought of is that I have jumbo frames configured on my machine and the switch, and I did not set that up on the network adapter, so let's go ahead and set that. Since it seems like it stopped working, I'm going to go ahead and just stop the driver and start it again and see if that allows it to start working again. Alright, so it looks like that whenever you do make any changes to it, you need to stop and start the driver before you start using it again. So now I'm going to go ahead and copy the same files back over and see how fast they copy. It's interesting that there's two LAN 3s listed, so I suspect that's just because, again, it is a pre-release driver, was not written by Synology by any means, and just consider it to be like in beta. So if it works, great. If it doesn't, too bad. Now here's a 4 gig folder with just some video files in it. It's interesting that it seems to perform worse with jumbo frames enabled. I think I'm going to go ahead and just reboot the Synology and see if that helps the performance be more consistent with jumbo frames enabled. Alright, so I'm here on my server and actually have a RAM drive just to see what kind of performance I get copying from the RAM drive over to the Synology. That is pretty quick. That's not bad at all for an $80 upgrade for a network adapter, although I wish the speeds were a bit more consistent. So that's it for today's video, and if you like this video, go ahead and slap that like button if you're into that kind of thing, and if you didn't like this video, then go ahead and slap that dislike button twice, so we know that you mean it. What processor is in your NAS? Go ahead and swipe that.